The recent high-profile investigation of former CIA chief David Petraeus related to his affair with his biographer Paula Broadwell has prompted some dumb questions, conspiracy questions about stalling the release of the scandal in order to help Obama during the elections. But it also has prompted some serious questions which may involve more likely conspiracies that need answering by Congress and the press. The scandal involves an increasing cast of characters beyond the much-reported affair between retired four-star General David Petraeus, who was for a year and a half CIA director, and the author of his biography, All In, Paula Broadwell. Now implicated in some way, not made clear to the public, is Tampa socialite Jill Kelly, who supposedly got an FBI investigation started, the allegedly flirtatious FBI veteran Frederick Humphreys, and four-star General John Allen, who also has been accused of flirting with Kelly. What many Americans are wondering, especially with the only information being revealed to the public being the affair between Petraeus and Broadwell, is why is this front-page news for days at a time? President Obama assured the nation in a November 14th press conference on the sex scandal that, quote, "I have no evidence at this point from what I've seen that classified information was disclosed that in any way would have had a negative impact on our national security," close quote. But he didn't say classified information wasn't disclosed. A sex scandal, even one involving top military officials, just does not have the news value to remain as the lead story on the television news day after day. So again, if there is no intelligence leak, why is this still news? The only answer is, perhaps this was not about sex alone. Perhaps there was a breach of intelligence about which the American people are not being told. Perhaps Obama is as unsure of his facts about this emerging scandal as he was about the motivation for the September 11th attacks in Benghazi, Libya, when he failed to point out that it was a terrorist attack rather than a reaction to a clownish video making fun of the Islamic prophet Muhammad. Asked by NBC's Chuck Todd if he was withholding judgment about the leaking of intelligence until the investigation was completed, Obama acknowledged, quote, "I am withholding judgment with respect to how the entire process surrounding General Petraeus came up. So I think it's best now for us to just see how this whole process unfolded," close quote. So the president acknowledges that the intelligence could have been leaked. The New York Times reported November 12th that Broadwell had classified information on her laptop when it was seized by the FBI, reporting, quote, "FBI agents interviewed Ms. Broadwell for the first time the week of October 21st, and she acknowledged the affair," a government official briefed on the matter said. She also voluntarily gave the agency her computer. In a search, the agents discovered several classified documents, which raised the additional question of whether Mr. Petraeus had given them to her. She said he had not. Agents interviewed Mr. Petraeus the following week. He also admitted to the affair, but said he had not given any classified documents to her. But Broadwell had also made the claim in an October speech that the Benghazi attacks were related to Libyan rebels who wanted to liberate their own soldiers from a secret CIA prison located in the American embassy in Benghazi. Quote, "I don't know if a lot of you have heard this, but the CIA annex has actually taken a couple of Libyan militia members prisoner, and they think that the attack on the consulate was an effort to get these prisoners back," close quote. Broadwell's statement and the revelations of the affair with Petraeus drew official denials from the CIA, with CIA spokesman Preston Golson telling CBS News November 12th that, quote, "The CIA has not had any detention authority since January 2009. Any suggestion that the agency is still in the detention business is uninformed and baseless," closed quote. Of course, the CIA has long denied it had secret prisons, denying it during the Bush administration, even as it operated secret prisons in Lithuania, Poland, Romania, and Morocco, and other places around the world. The political fallout from the secret prison revelation, if proven true, would be tough for the Obama administration to manage. President Obama won election in 2008 with a pledge to close secret prisons and issued an executive order banning them upon taking office in January 2009. Whether or not the United States is operating secret prisons is also a distinction between whether or not we are a society that respects the law, or are a totalitarian society no different from the dictatorships from the sewer pipe of history that disappears political dissidents, such as the Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, or Fascist Italy. While Broadwell's comment may have been factually wrong, it also may have been right and based upon real intelligence. Reuters wire service reported November 12th that anonymous sources connected with the investigation found that Broadwell's laptop, quote, contained substantial classified information that should have been stored under more secured conditions, law enforcement and national security officials said on Wednesday, close quote. If she wasn't getting the classified information from Petraeus, then from where was she getting the classified information? And did it have anything to do with the CIA station in Benghazi? According to Reuters, Broadwell, a former military officer, did hold some security clearances. But these clearances would not allow classified information to be kept on a laptop. Classified information is required to be only at secure locations. Was the indiscretion all hers, or from her own security clearances? Or did she actually get information about the CIA prisons from Petraeus or another CIA or military source? For some reason, the Justice Department's Criminal Division's Computer Crime and Intellectual Property section became involved in the investigation in the late summer, according to the New York Times. Again, if no classified information had been leaked, and they found classified information on Broadwell's laptop, contrary to published reports, why is the Computer Crime and Intellectual Property section involved in this investigation? These are serious questions that deserve answers. Congress and the press should demand complete answers to these questions. This is Tom Eddlem reporting.